here's the other thing that I have problems with. I am not Mrs. Fix-It. I keep having to call Barry the handyman down the street every time something breaks, and I pay him money. He's a great guy. But I want to stop paying Barry money, and I want to start fixing things on my own. So we have got the Bondic kit. This is coming with a bonus LED light, and wait till you see how you can become your own Mrs. Fix-It, Mr. Fix-It in your house and stop calling the handyman down the street every time something is broken, or stop throwing things out. We have here today Robert. He is here in the studio, and he is going to walk us through how to use it. How do you say your last name?
Harbauer.
Harbauer. I can't speak this morning. I'm on like allergy meds, and it's like, oh, shut up in there in the back. Who's saying this morning? Welcome to
Thanks for having me. So I got bad news for Barry.
Okay.
Bondic's taking over.
Woohoo! All right. Barry, my handyman, has the funniest stories in the world of things that I have broken or need fixing. But you're going to save me the embarrassment, but you're also going to save me the pocketbook, because now I can do it at home by myself, right?
You know what? Be truthful. Do you have glue in your fridge door? If you got it in drawers, and when you need it, it doesn't work, well, all this stuff that you have, that's where it's going. Okay,
all
what
right,
we're doing,
perfect.
if you don't mind holding that for me,
Okay.
that's Bondic. This is your new toolbox that you can carry anywhere, in your purse, in your car, your glove compartment. But what's unique is, instead of glue controlling you and your time, you're going to control it. Let me do a demo quickly.
Okay.
Hold that steady for me.
All right.
So Bondic is like honey. And when you put it on, it's going to stay liquid, and it's going to remain liquid, and it's not going to change at all until it's either in direct sunlight or, watch this, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now take your nail, put that near your microphone so that everybody can hear it. And what happens is, that's hard plastic. You've made plastic.
Oh my gosh.
And whether you like it or not, you live in a plastic world.
You
and,
see,
yeah.
And that was liquid a second ago.
And it'll always stay liquid until the moment you determine it to be hard plastic. And you know where that's important? Is when you break something, are you going to fiddle around and actually try and wait 10, 15 minutes for an epoxy to cure? Mm-hmm. You put a drop on either side.
Right.
And then when you're ready, you just press the LED light, and see, it's not even connected.
Ah.
You're connecting it with the Bondic. So it's a whole different category. So we say it's not a glue. That's really important to understand. Now, kids, accidents happen.
Oh, yeah.
Things are expensive.
Yes, they are.
Look at this. This is a little fragile clip. It's for swimming goggles.
Okay.
But if you break them, it's $20 out the door. You don't want to do that. But what you can do is you can Bondic it together. So you take your cap off, you put a drop right on there, and when you're ready, you don't have to rush. I can talk to you. I can talk to everybody.
You make sure it's in the right place.
The phone just rang. I can leave it alone, but I can come right back, and 1, 2, 3, 4. That's pure plastic now.
That's amazing.
Watch this. This gets even better. I can take a nail file, an emery board, and I can shape it, sand it, file it, mold it, paint it.
Ooh.
So there's so many things, whether you're crafts or handy. It's nice when Barry comes over and he doesn't have a solution. Then you say, Barry, just give this a shot.
Barry and his wife laugh at me they are my neighbors. They laugh at me nonstop, though, of the things that break in my house and how simple it is. But, you know, and I'll say Barry's a good guy. He'll come over and charge me $25 to fix something. But today, for $21.99, I can fix everything myself.
And you want to be able
how many of us have these broken cords?
What do you think they cost now?
They're ridiculous to replace.
A little cord like this costs you often $15 or $20.
Yeah.
And the problem is that you need it fixed now. It's wearing out. Where are you going to go at the cottage? There's no store around there. But if you reinforce it, and here's a little trick. I can make a wedding band of Bondic around here, and it's stronger than original. So I can improve things in such a way that they're better than when I bought them. I can prevent things from breaking if I want to.
All right, I see a pipe there. And right now I have a leak underneath my laundry room tub sink. And I don't know what to do with it because I'm not handy.
Okay, so what you described, that pipe right there that you're seeing is actually from a frozen pipe at the cottage.
Okay.
Now, in your car, you have in your tire 32 pounds per square inch.
Right.
A water pipe like this is 40 psi.
Okay.
And when I put this under air pressure, I can get this up to 120.
Wow.
So that's way above what I need. But look at the trick. I put a drop on when it was, clear without pressure. And then I put a wetting band around it so I could reinforce it and lock that dot in there. So before the plumber can get to you, you just solve the problem, because it costs much more to have a plumber come on a Sunday than it does on a Monday.
I know it's just a tiny little thing right at the top where it joins the one piece to the other piece.
So what you would do is you would take your Bondic, I'll set this up here, and I would put it right around here.
Yeah, it's like right where that seal is.
So make a loop all the way around it.
Okay.
Make sure the light can get at it, because if the light doesn't get at it,
no, the light will be able to get it, no problem.
then it's cured.
Just like that.
Okay, but this doesn't happen every day.
Right.
Let's switch to something totally in another realm. Let's do something crafty and unique. Have you ever had anybody come over, you want a guest, you want to change the room, you want to make something, unique, sweet, happy birthday, happy anniversary, welcome home?
Sure.
Check this out right now. What I did was, can you take that black piece and maybe hold it behind here? Look at that hook right there. So I actually took Bondic, I made a hook on the glass, and I cured it like that. So now I've got a hook on the glass, you barely see it, but guess what? Guests are gone. I'll take that off. Done.
No.
So it holds on by surface tension. Watch my hands here. If I put Bondic on a smooth surface, it's temporary. If I put it on a rough surface, like with the nail file, then it's going to sink in. Then I'm going to cure it. Now I've got hard plastic. It's bonded forever. Okay,
brilliant.
Thanks for the demo there.
You're welcome.
So you can hang things up. If you want to hang a sign, a banner in the middle of your sliding door, you can do that with Bondic.
See, I love this idea because I'm looking at all the different applications and I'm looking at the glasses. I know what I paid for my girls' prescription glasses. And I also know that my plan only covers glasses every 2 years. So they break them, they sit on them, they whatever. It's out of my pocket because my plan is not covering them again. But I love that you did this, because how many of us have broken an arm on our glasses or broken something like that, and you just cured it with the Bondic?
Now, really good expensive sunglasses aren't covered by that.
Right.
And they're your favorite ones. And you bought them when you're in Florida and you're stuck. Can I show something really advanced?
Please.
Now, this is one of my favorite drink bottles, but if this doesn't snap in
and doesn't close,
then it's useless, right?
Right.
So what I did was I actually made the piece that got broken off.
Ooh.
So that's a bit more for somebody who's into detail.
Okay, so you would put it on and then you would file it till it fits.
Yeah, and I've got, I got 3 girls at home. I got plenty of files, so it's not a problem to play around with. I got a bit of time sometimes.
Welcome to my world.
So you got the other half of the toolbox is a nail file. Expensive appliance at home. And what happens is the door broke because somebody, I'm not going to say who, cleaning lady, knocked it off, put it right back. It was all sitting there perfectly. But when I went to use it, that door fell off. So I made the phone call to the company. They said, we don't make that anymore. We don't sell it. You have to buy the whole thing. You can't get the part. But I actually went and I made that hinge right there on the spot. So listen, there's other things that are pretty expensive. I'm
looking around this whole display, toys and tech accessories, and I mean, there's so many things here.
Really cool. Toys get expensive. All these RC control things for the kids. This is a bug, hexa bug, and I stepped on it by accident. I broke the arm. I turned that back on, and I'm back in business right here. So without all its legs, it's not going to walk and do its fun thing.
Right.
Helicopter, you can't even get the parts sometimes. You can fix it right there.
Usually they break, you toss them.
Does this fit in your purse?
Yes, that fits in my purse. It fits in my glove box. It fits in a briefcase. It fits in my daughter's, she's off to university in 2 weeks. It fits in her drawer at the dorm. One
of the best things that will solve a lot of phone calls is giving them a tool to take to university, and they can help. This is going to happen. And then they're going to go to the bookstore, and it's going to cost a lot more than it would at a store here.
True.
So give them a toolkit to put with them as a care kit. I love you. And say, what about that Bondic? Use that. Try that. That'll get them through the emergency till you visit them again. Let's take a look at this video, and you can see all the different ways to use Bondic. Really advanced. I actually made thread out of the plastic. If you break something, you can't get it. Here, we backed up against with the trailer light. We actually made the piece again from scratch, cured it, and then you can sand it and file it. So it's good sometimes to have handy, and you say to your hubby, here, go take this, go fix it. Now I'm making a metal part, reproducing something from scratch with a Dremel tool. That's amazing. So look, there's the glasses that I just fixed. So you have a tool to get you going immediately until you can get, to the proper place and get it done again. That's so phenomenal. That is showing instantly how I can cure it right in midair. You could never do that with a glue. See, I'm thinking science projects. How many projects have you had to help your kids with the building of this and the building of that? Got a secret. and give them Bondic, and they learn it themselves.
Perfect. $21.99. So what you're getting is the Bondic itself. It comes in this great little package, and you get this wonderful little Bondic itself with the glue in it and the light. And it takes that LED light to make it become hard. So you go from liquid to hard in 4 seconds.
And we've included a second one for our fans.
Oh, they get a second one today.
Yeah, but I mean, it's a perfect item to have, and you never run out of the batteries, right?
It's amazing. All the different things I'm seeing, mugs and toys and tech stuff, wood stuff. What can we do with wood in Bondic?
When you had something fall on the floor, screwdriver, hammer, anything, you're hanging a picture, you've got a dent in your floor. Yeah, so what I did was I basically put in a drop of Bondic, and then I used the marker to cover it up. So I'm showing, I'll move my hand here. I'm showing how the Bondic filled the hole, but you don't see the other half of it because I actually put the marker on it. So you won't have water stay in there. It'll clear. I can do it on grout. I can do it on the pipes. I can use it to drywall.
I've got grout already coming up right now, and so you can fix that. Household grout, plumbing, drywall for your automobiles, electrical, industrial. Bondic is going to take care of everything. It's coming today with the bonus. You're getting the Bondic, the holder, the light, the refill, and the instructions for $21.99. It's like you're welding. We just welded. We welded here at the Shopping Channel. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Barry, if you're watching, I'll still invite you and your wife over. I just don't have you fixing things anymore.